Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Evergrowth. While I was editing the last episode, I think I realised how to solve this problem. I was trying to think about how to get these blocks past each other. I think I correctly assumed that it's not actually possible to get these blocks past each other. And as you can see here, pushing this battery on and off of this pressure plate thing raises and lowers these. While I was editing, I realised I could just push this under here to prevent it from... Oh! I was wrong. Oh no, it disabled that one. Right? Has that helped us? I thought I'd solved it. But I didn't solve it. Okay. So let's think about this. For some reason, what I thought would happen is that because of the texture of these, I thought that it was kind of like a single door of pistons. Do you know what I mean? And so if one couldn't raise, then none of them could. But that's not the case. So I don't think that this is here by accident. I think it's either trying to tell us something, or it's still fundamental to the solution. So let's think about that. I mean, once it's there, it can't come back. We know that much. We know we can't get blocks. Although, actually, you could get a battery just here, right? You could get it this far, but you couldn't push it any further than that. So maybe the puzzle is trying to trick me into thinking that there's a way of getting it over here, when actually it's just a matter of getting a battery from this area, not there, possibly here, right? Like maybe all these stairs in the ground here aren't decorational. Maybe they're there for the challenge, in which case it would be from in here. But actually looking at this, if you'd put a block here, no, you still couldn't get a block through. So back to square one. What do we do then? Let's reset it. Still got this block down here. Is this part of the puzzle? This one? This belongs to this puzzle. And I've just left it there. But I don't think... Have I been up this way? Yes. No? Yes. Okay. Like the fact that there's a block left behind on this puzzle makes me feel kind of uneasy about it, as though maybe it's usable in this puzzle. But we do know that we can't push it any further out than this. I'm quite sure. The same is true here, I think. Like when you're on a stair, you can't push a block, right? I think that's the rule. So let's come back round to this. Oh, this one. We can test this theory here, right? So here's a stair. Oh, but didn't I find out before? I might be wrong. Or misremembering. But I thought I found out that if a stair is like a corner stair, then perhaps it is possible. Can I find that out without resetting this puzzle? Because I like that I've finished this. Well, I do think I'll remember how to do it again. Let's keep trying with this for a moment. And we know from last time that just pushing the block here it doesn't prevent the piston from coming up. It just lifts it higher. And I remember seeing that before and thinking, well, now it's higher. Is that helpful to us? Like, does that mean it's possible we can push it onto something from the high position? I don't think so. And of course there's this, right? Like, this seems important, right? Like, you can get it out of the room. You can't push it further, but it's now on this axis. And we could technically push it out here. Wait, that's how you swap them, right? This is how you swap them, right? Okay. I think maybe I've got it. I did think that I couldn't push it through here, but maybe we can. Maybe we can. Okay, so that's a corner stair. And we can see that we can't push it any further. So this is a dead end. Let's move this one back. Maybe there's something in moving this one out. Can I push it any further up here? That won't help. I'm very tempted to go forward through here. But before I do that, I think I will reset this puzzle. And this time, after I complete it, I'm going to leave that remaining box up here. So what was the first thing I did? I think I've got to get this battery off. Oh, that's not right. I'm not thinking right today. Let's try again. How did we do it before? Because I seem to remember the solution I had before. Oh, it's just this. Okay. Yeah. that's still not right. Oh, this is it, yeah. There we go. I've locked that up. I don't think there's a way out of that, is there? No, let's undo that move. And... okay, so here's what I remember about this. You can't push this block from here. So we need a block there. It could be the battery. So is it just a matter of... Oh, I think we can push this 2 blocks forward. I've done it again. There we go. I think I've got it now. There we go. Okay, so we've redone it, but now we've got this block back. All that because I pushed this down these stairs for some reason. I just feel like it might be important. It's just that it's left behind, right, after this puzzle. And so I'm wondering if it's important for this puzzle. But if I was to push this now up here, it would be stuck on this line. So if it was useful to us, it's not going to be this way, I don't think. But then, even then, like if we were to take this block back round the other way, how does that help us? Oh, because we can push it. We can push it here, can't we? We can push it onto there. Wait. Yeah, it's no good to be able to push it onto there. We need to push the battery onto there. I just can't figure this one out. I thought I had it. Do you know something I just realised as well? Maybe I'm wrong, but it looks like you could push a block off this cliff, off this edge here. Maybe not. Right, so back to this. If we were to push this battery out this way, it would get stuck on this line. I think. I mean, here's an assumption I've been making about the stairs. Maybe the stairs will only prevent you from pushing in one direction. Let's try that. Yeah, that is the case. Can we reset that? So can we at all use this block to help us? By pushing it all the way through here. Yes, I think we could actually. Because the problem with this block... No. Let's just try moving it. See what happens. I mean, quite often I'm finding that's what's working for me, is like rather than trying to think it through. That won't go there, would it? Oh, it does. Oh, but that's it. Now it's stuck there. What if I'd have gone this way? I still don't think that would have worked, would it? So this block is stuck in here. So I feel bad that I've kind of trapped it again after all of that effort. But I do feel much more confident now that that block isn't getting out of this room. Was I there earlier? So let's try it. Let's have one more go at this puzzle. And I mean, I've got to try pushing this down. I don't think it's helped me. But it is down there now. What if it is for that? What if this puzzle is impossible to solve? And actually, it's for that puzzle. I don't know. And this one being locked down in the corner there. I don't know, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put these blocks. I don't know the solution to this. And I've just realised I can only put one block down. So I'm going to put the battery down. And maybe I'll be able to use that later. We're going to carry on. I'll give up on that one. Did we go through here before? We may have. I think we did. Yeah, because there's this room here. And I think you can only come back here rather than forwards. I think we've now opened these gates, right? So we can carry on. Let's do that. Here are the two blocks. Or the two places where I should put the blocks. Got a gate here. Oh, that was the bit I did earlier. I do like seeing areas that I've already been to from a different perspective. That's fun. So something I've noticed straight away about this is that one of the places that I've got to put a battery is higher than the battery currently is. I guess that's where this this piston here comes into play. So I'm going to push it onto there. The fact that there's a block there will, I think, will push this piston up. So we need to be able to maneuver. I think let's just try. So there's that. We're going to put a block here. I guess we need another single block. So we'll do that. Oh. Okay. Let's reset. So I think we need to play with these blocks first. We need 2 single blocks either side of this, I believe. Although they can't be stacked like this. They're going to have to be... Right, so let's just do this first. I mean, that's 3 single blocks, but I don't think there were any other way. Yeah, that's fine, okay. We need to move these a bit further out of the way. That's kind of correct. Except what we wanted is 2 crates and a battery on top. And now we've got this situation. I don't think we can change it, right? Like, I don't think there's a way for us to walk up to that block's level and push a single block over. Unless it is to do with coming right back here. I doubt it. I doubt it, and I hope not. So, I've got the idea, right, that we just need to move these blocks along, but how? Let's reset again. Do we need to separate these 2 batteries? I mean, we do. We know we do, but do we need to do it now? Would it help us to do it now? I think it might. And I wonder if we can actually use the stair. No. Well, let's do this. Because we only need 1 2 tall block. Right? I think. What am I trying to do? So now I'm going to separate them. But if I separate them and they both end up on the ground level, then I've failed, because while we can raise these batteries, I don't think we can. Oh, we could, actually. I was going to say, I don't think we can get them on top of another block after raising them, but I think we can. So, how do we actually... We could just do this. We can't do that. Let's come around here. Right, that should be fine. So let's get these out of the way. Hold on. I just realised something. There are no 2 high towers left. But maybe that's okay. Let's just try creating a too high tower. No, we can't. Okay. Yeah, of course. You'll always need one, so start over. What are we going to do? I'm going to try pushing just some crates there for now. Just for the hell of it. Let's reset. These puzzles are getting very challenging. So let's move one of these out of the way. We're going to put this here because we just want to keep it safe while we're moving other blocks around. Now we're going to split these. So we've got a 2 high block. We now want to split the batteries. That should be simple, right? We just take one of these blocks over. We'll split the batteries. But the problem with splitting the batteries is the only way to actually raise a block is to already have a block that's raised. And if that's not the battery, you could have the battery as the second, like the lower block of the 2 blocks. Then you could raise it and that could be helpful. But how can we get into a position where we place another block on here? We can, right? I think we can do that. Let's try that. So what's going to happen now? That's good. And then we're going to put a block here. Move that over. Now we've got that situation, but obviously we don't want that other block on top. Although, do we mind? We don't mind the other block being on top. But actually we do, because if we ever want to create a 3 tall tower, there has to be clearance to raise the battery up to the 3rd level. So if we're ever going to get into this situation, we need to think about how we can remove the top block. And I don't think it's actually possible to remove the top block. Right? So we shouldn't get into this situation. There we go, broke it. So this is no good to us. It's interesting. It's an interesting problem. It's one of those problems that feels contradictory. Oh, I recognise that bit as well. That's the bit we climbed up the ladder of a couple of episodes ago. We did so without being the pusher though. What do we do? Oh no, I think we've got to the end of an episode and haven't solved a single puzzle. Right? I don't think we've solved anything. Gave up on that one. We dropped a battery down there for the fun of it. And then we're down here. Oh, a real challenge. Okay. I'll solve one in the next one, I promise. Thanks for watching. Bye.